Montreal, where the red-hot Alouettes continue to push for historic levels of early season success. The last team to beat them 14 games ago, these Argos. Can the Boatmen put Montreal's hot streak on ice? We find out tonight.
Will be counted on to hold down the fort at safety.
Fajardo after the sack, finds Cole Speaker over the middle of the field, breaks a tackle, and is into Argonauts territory. First down Montreal for field goal kickers. Hitting at a rate we haven't seen before, over 91%. This is Jose Maltos, and he misses it.
See a lot of people fill those responsibilities.
High snap, Duke's got it down. Now he's going to try to escape from three. Alouettes, and he can't. Down he goes, and it's Jeffrey Canton-Arcou with Duquois out. They got to use more Canton-Arcou, and I don't think Noel Thorpe, Alouettes defensive coordinator, is upset it right in the middle. Great matchup to watch all night long as Wynton McManis checks into the game. Duke's roll to the left, blows it up, goes cross-body, and it is caught running away from traffic and down the right sideline. It looks like Richie Sindani, yes, makes the grab.
Very valuable pickup.
Miram Haralahu from 29 yards out. As always, swings through this one smoothly. Just 2 touchdown drives in their last 28 possessions.
So Marshall, what is the answer?
Who is Cody Fajardo as he goes rolling to his right. And Jared Brinkman on the scene by cross-body throw. And who is Cole Speaker? Well, he's the man with the football. That's when you know he's at his best. They'll end off the first quarter here with another roll to the right. Chucks this one away into the turf in front of Reggie White Jr. Incomplete. Fajardo grabbing that hamstring, headed to the bench on that side, and hopefully that's just a little tweak and nothing that's going to hamper him. But on the final play of the first quarter, the Alouettes a little bit more discomfort the further down that tunnel he went as our crew got the shot there. They come out this time with Caleb Evans slinging it down the right sideline. Incomplete. Crowd into it on 2nd and 4. They want this Alouettes defense to get a stop, and they will. Stacked up in the backfield. Jeffrey Canton-Arcou is there again. He has a short yardage quarterback, but he's got to do a lot more right now if Fajardo doesn't come back. They'll start with a screen. This one's picked up. House call. Wynton McManis. Touchdown Argos.
Well, this is the guy we talked about wanting to set the tone for the Toronto Argonauts in this ball game. And Wynton McManis has done just that, the biggest play.
His hamstring, the end of the first quarter. So Evans at the controls, flicks this one out. And it's caught by Fletcher. What will he do? Throwing it out to the left-hand side. Charleston Rambo makes the grab. It's Fraser Sopic.
Seeing him catch a hitch screen, yeah, anticipate it.
Pressure on again. Evans gets it away. Up for grabs into the end zone. Rambo! Touchdown Alouettes!
I can tell you there's a whole lot of Kahari Jones to Milt Stegall highlights that look a lot like this.
Look of desperation on Amani Dennis's face inside that Argos helmet, realizing that Rambo had a step on him.
Thing here, they got to break that cycle.
Trying to find some yards before the 3-minute warning. Duke stands tall, bounces out to the right, flips it across his body, complete, and that'll be enough for the first down. Dan Adeboboye in the game, gets the rock, puts it back inside the 30 to the 20. Adeboboye running hard.
That is his place.
Haven't said the name of Tyrese Beverett much. Wonder if he makes a play here. They send Ruffin, empty it out for Dukes. Now he's got to scramble to his left, throw across his body into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. DeMonte Coxey hauls it in, and Cam Dukes making a play with his feet all the way to that left sideline before finally Coxey got open.
That's why they gave them such a great fight.
Inside handoff. That's Fletcher off to the races. Cuts back to the outside. Walter Fletcher. A huge touchdown against the Stampeders. He was aiming for the end zone here. Pushed out of bounds. Inside the 10-yard line is the running game of the Alouettes. Steps up and Cody Fajardo wide to the top. Snap comes up to Evans. Flips his hips. Gets outside. Tyson full punt. Walks in. And adds to his touchdown tally in 2024. That makes it 5. We'll talk about it in a second. Here's the 2-point conversion attempt for Caleb Evans. Looking to his right. Can't be hauled in for 2. All game up. Remember that one. As these teams go back and forth in the the second half. 17-15. And now tons of running room. Right up the middle of the field. Is anyone going to touch Janarion Grant? Back-to-back weeks into the end zone. 102 yards. Janarion Grant for 6.
And how is that for the necessary response?
To his defense. They'll send the pressure. Titus wall blitzes. Dukes fades back to his left. Waits. Finds the open receiver. Richie Sindani.
Folks are showing off some of those change of direction skills.
Oh, a fumble! And it's on the ground. Darnell Sankey on it. Dan Adeboboye and Cam Dukes coughed it up. Miscommunication. And 1 in his career as an Alouette. The only loss against these Argos. He's trying to prevent a second with a fumble recovery here early on in the second half. Made the play as well, so Joseph Zima will kick this one away. The Alouettes 8th in the CFL in punting average is 44 yards per boot, and Janarion Grant's going for a run again. Can he take this one to the house? Runs through the waiting arms of Zima, who had to slow him down just enough. Want to poke the bear on Sankey there, wake him up with a little chop up, but Dukes steps around the pressure, looks downfield, Vado at the backhand shovel. 7 of 7 coming in tonight from under 40 yards. And tag another one on to his tally on the season. Injured and unable to continue tonight. He is pretty active on the sideline right now. As Evans goes to work, looks over the middle of the field, tight window throw, and Tyson Philpott holds on, it won't go down. Gets a little help from David Dallaire as well, and Philpott fired up in front of the Alouettes bench. 23. As Montreal tries to carve their way back into this game, Jose Maltos gets out the big boot and drops it through.
His smoker at home.
Yeah, you weren't impressed by the chicken cutlet, but he got the smoker conversation going. That's when the magic happens. Now, a big sack. Mustafa Johnson, and the battle continues.
Interchangeable parts defensive Norfolk.
Dukes looks into coverage, completes it, and breaking across the field, Tavares Daniels with the ball in his hands, and it'll be another first down for the Toronto Argonauts. Nobody moved. This time they'll look to hand it off. Wynton McManis driving to the end zone. Touchdown Argos as they extend their lead and look to end the Owls' hot start to 2024.
Running through a tackle on his way into the end zone. Fighting off contact. This guy, hey, former high school tennis star.
Allegedly. Caleb Evans looks down the sideline, intercepted, picked off. The Argonauts go the other direction. It's Benji Franklin as a flag comes down, and Franklin gets wrapped up. Oh, the always painful interception coming out of the timeout as Evans just missed the mark. An opportunity to maybe get a touch. Dukes looks his way, right down that hash again, north-south, and the Argos ground game pounding away in this fourth quarter successfully. Second and long, Dukes gonna hold on to it, goes to the ear, skips this one into the feet. As Noel Thorpe asking for the spot, back a couple of yards. He'll pump and quarterback draw right up the middle. Dukes with some breathing room and slides down.
We're going to risk a bobbled exchange.
Yeah.
We're not going to risk an interception. You know?
Irolahu gets out the pitching wedge. And it splits the uprights. Streak of successive victories comes to a close for the Montreal Alouettes. A valiant effort from the Toronto Argonauts as they come into enemy territory of Percival Molson and get the win.